Here I am, sitting in the office with a soothing, warm cup of coffee in my hand, looking out of the crystal-like window. Just another day at the office. I say to myself as I shuffle through the papers of cold cases I worked on in the past. Back then, back in his old glory days, his name used to mean something. I sat back, looking out the window. The light mist was covering the windows as rain dropped down. Where could he be? What did he do that was so despicable that nobody wanted this case? It was 3 in the afternoon, and my phone was as dead as a church mouse. I was in my chair recovering from a night with the sauce like there was no tomorrow. Hell, for all I knew, there was no tomorrow. And all of a sudden, my phone lit up. It was YouTube, recommending me another video like it was a plate of hotcakes. The sharp and strong stench of cigarette smoke and alcohol drenches the room, and it helps me cope with the latest case I had to solve, reminding me of my time in that godforsaken war. These days, I wonder why I'm even a detective after what I've done against Susan's rules. But then, I remember what I promised myself when the war ended. I'll help the innocents and take down crime and corruption that have engulfed my city. A city full of lights, rain, and people who don't even know they were victims in their own right. Look out, crime. You're dead.
Oh, hi there. Didn't see you there. By the way, this isn't alcohol. I made it look like in the intro that I was pouring myself a glass of alcohol. It's actually iced tea. It's actually iced tea. But welcome everyone to another fantastic video of where I'm going to be talking about a certain topic. This is kind of a sensitive topic. Not to me, of course, but it's well, technically, yeah, to me. But I just want to put on the disclaimer, alright? If you have a very weak stomach, I would recommend not looking at this video for numerous reasons that should be on the screen right now. I recommend you to skip to the video and get to the actual juicy part. With that being said, let's get on with the intro. Kero the Wolf, or known by his actual real name, Joshua Hoffman, was a furry YouTuber. Actually, I'm reading this from the Encyclopedia Dramatica, and they don't call him a furry YouTuber. They call him a... Ooh. It's a good thing I didn't say that word. But for those of you that don't know who Kero the Wolf is, he is pretty much a furry YouTuber. How did I come across Kero the Wolf? You may ask yourselves. Well, one day I was browsing through YouTube, watching my typical normal Overwatch videos, etc., you know, watching gaming videos, where all of a sudden, something came into my recommended, and it was made by a creator called Neckbeardia about Kero the Zoophile. For those of you that don't know what a zoophile is, I'll put a quick and very censored out version of what a zoophile is on the screen right now. Pause it if you want to read it. Pause it if you want. By the way, I'm committed to the whole bit of looking like a detective, but it's really hot in my room. Like, honestly, it's really hot. This is at least a little bit better. I'm keeping the hat, by the way. I really like the hat. But yes, for the intro of this video, for those of you that don't know who Kero the Wolf is, his real name is Joshua Hoffman. a few days ago, he decided that, you know, he loved his dog a little bit too much, to the point where, yeah, you get the idea, right? So a few days ago, I saw this video from a content creator called Neckbeardia, and I watched his Kero the Zoophile video, and I thought, it's very interesting. Not a lot of people are talking about it, so I thought, hey, I can probably get views talking about this, but I don't know anything about the furry fandom except they're weird. Just as a disclaimer, I do not hate the furry fandom at all. I just think this is painting them in a very bad way, and as if they weren't painted in a bad way by the entire community. Anyways, let's just get on with the video. Kiro the Wolf, formerly known as Yami the Wolf, he had a different alias, is a furry YouTuber who decided fucking his own dog would be a great idea. It's never a great idea, but hey, what do I know? He was generally regarded as a respected member of the furry community until info leaked from his Twitter account indicating that he practiced zoophilia, necrophilia, and as well as having a vor fetish. Damn, man. It's like the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse right there. All he needs to do is like allegedly practice like fucking pedophilia, and you got a full package there. You got a full McCombo right there. Oh, wait a minute. It's written in the next line. Yeah, this man is really good. His dog Coda recently died of kidney failure, and Kiro had no problem with admitting that he raped his own dog on a regular basis. Slow your roll there for a second there, cowboy. So, the general info that we got so far of Kiro is he's not a really good guy to animals and small children, which is usually not an okay person. But apparently, allegedly, he ended up raping his own dog, which I don't know if that's real, but it's apparently to a lot of people it is. So I'm just stating the facts. I'm Ben Shapiro. I'm just stating the facts.
Okay, that was epic. Next meme.
In the now infamous Telegram chat, he expressed concerns about his friend raping and dismembering his dog, then killing it. His friends assured that they would never do that without his permission. Okay, I need a second. I know that I'm breaking character right now, and I'm trying to be like this very tough and like a very tough detective, mob detective. But what the fuck? Not only do you practice zoophilia, necrophilia, vor, and pedophilia, let's just get on with the second act, shall we? Before YouTube, Kiro started out as any other typical furry would. He lived an average life of a DeviantArt furry. By the way, if you are a non-furry, don't go to DeviantArt for fan art. That place is not okay for fan art. It's not okay. The Sonic fandom has owned that entire place. Do not go there. It's like that bad part of downtown that you can't go to. That's DeviantArt. That's like the bad part of downtown. Don't go there. His days on YouTube. So this is where we're gonna have the history of Kiro and how he started off on YouTube. I'm reading most of this off of the Wikipedia or the encyclopedia, but I assure you, Kero the Zoophile, or the Kero the Zoophile video made by Neckbeardia, is kind of like the same thing. I'm not admitting that, you know, it's just a copy paste of the thing, but to be honest, that video was also really good, so I recommend you go watch it. It's in the link in the description down below. Go watch that. It's fucking amazing, and most of his content is really good. It's talking about 4chan, which I will never touch on 4chan because, believe me, I have standards. The history. On July 7th, 2013, Kiro stated that his YouTube channel, which was dedicated to doing things differently, and differently they were. Most furries don't actually fuck dogs or get caught. Kiro did what most furries do on YouTube: live stream advice about the fandom and other course of shit like that. Alright, so typically speaking, he was pretty normal in his beginning of YouTube. He was a pretty normal furry, like every other furry, just start talking about furry shit that I really don't have any idea of, and I'm afraid to ask. So apparently he had a video discussing of his loss of his boyfriend to drugs. Now, honestly speaking, I don't think you should do drugs in the beginning, or at all in that sense. Drinking, smoking, alright, do what you gotta do. But drugs, that's where I cut the line. If you do drugs, I don't know, man. It's your life. Videos others made featuring him. As most other fur tubers, that's the name I'm just gonna give him that name. Kiro also did collaborate with other furries, including Majira Strawberry, who was considered the god of the furry fandom. He was generally viewed as nothing more than an innocent fur tuber, when of course we all knew this was a big flat out lie. So they also made a video, and the video title was Rubbing with Kiro. For those of you that are not familiar with the furry fandom, rubbing can mean two things. Yes, rubbing as in you're rubbing something together, and rubbing as in
Too cold.
But they made the video together, and to be quite honest, this video is very egotistical once you think about it. I mean, they're rubbing their YouTube play buttons together. Thanks, assholes, for shoving it in my face. His rise to fame. On July 6, 2017, following several years of no one giving a shit about Kiro, Shane Dawson chose to interview of him over how the furry community was supposedly like. So at this point, he was pretty much getting traction because of Shane Dawson. Shane Dawson did the interview with him, video blew up, everybody thought the furry fandom was what Kiro was, which in reality, it's not. If you watch the interview, it's kind of a normal fucking interview with Shane Dawson, but to be honest, I don't really watch Shane Dawson's stuff. So when I watched this, I thought, this is interesting. This is very interesting for furries. Also, Kiro had a job at Applebee's. I think you would have been better off at Applebee's. Of course, in the interview, there was no mentioning of Kiro, allegedly fucking his dog to the point of it dying of kidney failure. So it was pretty much kept a hidden secret until the leaking. Hey you! Yeah you want a life on the internet? Don't show your private parts to anyone! That's an advice. That's a free advice. You can't get that anywhere else. That's a free advice. Getting caught. In September of 2018, leaked screen caps of Kiro's private Telegram conversation were posted onto Twitter by a zoophile using the handle Zoononym as part of a massive leak exposing a depraved sadist. I'm sorry, these words are very complicated for my simple mind. Zoosadist pedophile sex ring within the furry community, a group which Kiro just happened to be a part of. So at this point, the leaks were happening, and they were very, very big leaks. Very big leaks. If you're going to be doing something on the internet, I would recommend you do not post any nudes, please. Rather than properly turning the info over to the police, Pseudonym decided to create some lulls instead. After people saw the leaked screen caps, millions commented wondering what the fuck was going on. Although some of the initial pictures of what appeared to be Kiro's tattoos on his body fucking a dog were proven to be someone else, later proof would come out that it would show how fucked up Kiro really was. So at this point, people were doubting if the Kiro they knew was the Kiro they thought they knew, Man, I don't like calling him Kiro. I'm gonna call him Joshua from now on because I have standards. In his initial statement, Joshua denied having any involvement with the Susadist network, which the leaks had implicated him in. He claimed not only that all the messages attributed to him were appearing in conversations spanning a period of about 2 years were completely fake, but his Telegram account was also hijacked by Iranian super hackers from Iran. Of course, Iranian super hackers. They definitely exist. A country where Telegram has been banned since last year, June. So, hey, Iranian super hackers, they're 100% real. You could have obviously made like any other excuse, but you came up with Iranian super hackers. Wow. Also, for those of you asking, is the picture of him having sex with his dog out there? Yes, it's out there. No, I will not leak it. No, you shouldn't look at it. Truth comes out. As people waited the whole truth regarding Kiro to come out, he arranged a couple of interviews with Kothorix and Ashley Zoe Fox in a bid to clear his good name of all animal rape accusations. Man, I wonder how that turned out. In the video he did with Ashley Zoe Fox, Kiro offers his latest revision of the truth, stating that his involvement with the zoo crew was limited to an interest in feral artwork. And that about 95% of the conversations shown in the leaks are fabricated. This still suggests that at least some percentage of the logs were in fact real. So 95% of it was fake, but at least 5% of it was real. Now imagine this. You have 1,000 tweets, right? 95% of that is fake, but the other 5% are real, and they're all bad. That doesn't really help out your case. You either lie fully or you just say the truth, Don't, that's gonna make it bad for yourself. No, that's gonna make it bad. The pathetic truth is that Kiro's fellow pseudosist Snake Thing had simply decided to give away his login details to a complete stranger.
You're a fucking idiot.
Without ever thinking of life-changing consequences, the fellow perverts had been exchanging messages with. Below the screenshots are... So, there's screenshots. If you want, you can go to the Encyclopedia Dramatica, which should be in the link in the description down below. They're very fucked up. They're very screwed up. Honestly speaking, they are not that good. Not that good. Oh, XD, they were just dogs. They were just my dogs. They were just my dogs growing up. I only fingered their throats and put my pinky in their butt. Stop it! Stop it! No! Sorry for not posting last night. I passed out, but yeah, I'm okay with the neck stuff. It's not that bloody, but I'm totally against killing for sex. I only do it with road. I honestly understand why nobody wanted this case now. God, I wish I had alcohol, to be honest. Okay, this is gonna be the last one I'm gonna read. I do not want to read anymore. Man. Okay, so when my dog was alive, I used to feed him live Excuse me? You used to feed your dog live What the fuck? Most of the time, he would swallow them whole. Then after, I would fuck his... I picked the wrong last one to read. Accusations begin. Following several weeks of lousy-filled fighting with the furry community, many were shocked and horror when tweets consisted of side-by-side comparison between Kero's garage and the garage, and one of the videos of an animal being sexually abused were posted. So at this point, the dam was already broken. At this point, all the information was leaking out to be honest, at this point, if I was Kiro, which I'm thankful I'm not, I would just plain out be like, hey, yeah, I did this. I don't understand how this story went from, hey, I'm pure and innocent, to I'm fucking a dead dog. I just don't know. In all my years of detective work, I don't know how that happened. Current status. No justice for Kiro. Despite major amounts of backlash from even within the furry community itself, Kiro is still being able to live free without the justice or retribution for his crimes. A group of furries who formerly called themselves the Furvengers, nice name, have sent the evidence to police. They already managed to get the leader of the group, Snake Thing, and Cuban counterpart, Woof, arrested. Charges for Snake Thing, however, were dropped for now due to statutes of limitations. While it's only momentarily that Kiro himself is arrested, it showed that the police and the American justice system really is slow. So at this point, you might as well just give up, you know? You're not gonna win the fight. You're not gonna win the fight at this point. On November 8, 2018, however, Kiro did admit on Twitter that he was now under police investigation and has stated that they would be taking this situation seriously. He had issued an apology for essentially fucking over an entire fandom and promises the truth and explanation once the investigation is over. Kiro is currently ignoring the situation and not cooperating with the police. He is also blocking those who want him to come clean and turn himself in. Now, you may be thinking, after all of this, no one would be defending Kiro. Actually, there's one person defending Kiro. His name is Troll Cleanser, who is one of the few remaining defenders of Kiro, stated that he is under legal advisement not to be posting anything publicly. We hope sooner or later that these sick furries end up in prison, but only time will tell. So at this moment, if you're going to be associated with Kiro, I would recommend not, obviously, but hey, Troll Cleanser, more power to ya, I guess? I don't know what to say in this video. Man, that's a video short and sweet, I think, about who Kiro was. If you don't know who Kiro is, please stay away from him. Please stay away. And if you are part of the furry community, I actually want your feedback on how you thought this video was, and also I want, your opinion on this piece. I just brought it forward, to be quite honest. I didn't have any plans to make this video. It was just like right there. But the next video, I promise, will be about e-thoughts and e-girls. So stay tuned for that. But until then, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. And if you do, please like, favorite, and comment on the video as well. Share this video if it's over on Twitter. I'll see you guys real soon. Also, go subscribe to Neckbeardia. His channel and his link to the video will be in the description down below, or probably just a link to his video will be in the description down below. Go watch that video. It's surprisingly really good. And I kind of took a little bit of inspiration and information from that video, so go ahead and watch that. It's kind of like the same thing, but I'm not saying that, my video is better than his. Although if you think my video is better than his, please subscribe. But yeah, that's it. That's gonna be it for this video. And if you like it, love it, comment down below saying why you liked it. Comment down below why you hated it, and obviously give an obviously give your opinion on this piece. I honestly want to hear it from a non-furry and a furry person. I actually want to hear it from both communities, seeing how this kind of affected the furry community to fuck them over. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys. Till then, bye!